Hello, I'm Dr. Anthony Wheeler, and this is Live Better, a doctor's insights on how to live a longer, healthier life. And the topic of today's short talk is my colleague tried to give me a donut. Yes, my colleague tried to give me a donut. Even though I'm a doctor, I like donuts a lot. I love donuts. I remember when I was 12 years old and my grandfather had several dozen donuts for a church function at his house on his dining room table. Granddad, can I have a donut? Yes, help yourself to as many as you want. Never tell a young child to help themselves to as many donuts as they want. I ate 2 boxes and I didn't eat another donut for about 5 years. That time's long gone though, and my love of donuts has returned, yes. And my colleague tried to give me one. And you might be thinking, Anthony, you're a doctor. You know better. You shouldn't be eating donuts. You have an extensive knowledge of physiology and biochemistry, medicine. You must know that donuts are complete garbage. They're bad for you. They have too much sugar and fat. Not good for you. And yes, you're right. I do know that. And they're delicious all the same. Now, I know donuts are not nutritious by any means, but this is where I exercise a little temperance. There's nothing wrong with a donut from time to time, as long as you're cognizant about what you put in your body. You see, as long as you're putting good food in your body, then you should be getting good outcomes. It's fine to have a donut every now and then. Anyhow, my colleague offered me a donut. And I know it's not good food, pure sugar, pure fat, pure garbage. And I know that right now I'm focusing on my goals of running a half marathon, being fitter, leaner, trimmer, more aesthetic. Those are big goals, and I'm highly focused on them in the present moment. So I had to say no to that donut, even though it looks delicious. And I had to say no because I know eating that donut is not in line with my goals at the present moment. We all know that eating too many donuts will make us sick, gain weight, probably lead to health issues. That's if you take it to excess. But what's one donut? Well, I'm going to get into that. See, my colleague, she's not fully cognizant of the goals that I have for myself. She doesn't know that I'm going to the gym on a consistent basis. She doesn't know that I'm incrementally improving my run speed and how long I can run so that I can make it on this half marathon. She doesn't know that. She was just trying to do a friendly gesture by giving me a donut. There were donuts brought in the morning and everyone was eating donuts. And that was quite kind of her. I appreciated the thought that someone was looking out for me, wanted to make sure I had some of the fun as well. So yes, it was a friendly, kind gesture. But we know that the road to hell is paved with what? With what? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. The road to the ninth circle of hell starts off with a donut. You see, hell for me right now would be not accomplishing my goals, fitness, discipline wise. Can't have that. Not at all. I know myself. Know thyself. Know thy goals. So knowing my goals, having that in mind, I politely declined the donut, even though my taste buds were tingling, and I said no. I wasn't rude about it. I didn't grab the donut and fling it into the trash. I didn't reprimand her or throw the fact that I am doing intense physical feats in her face. No. Just said no thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Simple as that. Now you might be thinking the same thing that I was thinking. Why not just eat the donut? Why not? One donut's not gonna kill you. You burn that off. You actually get a little energy from the donut. Eat the donut. Ooh, glaze. Yeah. Chocolate frosting. Ooh. One donut's not gonna hurt. I can taste it right now. But there are 2 reasons why I didn't eat the donut. 2 reasons. And I'll tell you right now. Firstly, discipline fatigue. Discipline fatigue. If I would have ate that donut, it would have likely led to discipline fatigue. Have you heard of discipline fatigue before? If not, I don't think I'm coining the term, and it somewhat sounds like it would make sense. But throughout the course of our days, we encounter many different things that will stray us off of our paths of what we have to get done. Each little thing ticking away a little bit of our discipline. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with discipline fatigue because I ate a donut. You know how it goes when you do one silly thing and then later on you do another because you did the first and then another thing. For example, take your classic alcoholic, right? Let's say they're sober for a few weeks or months or whatever. They're sober, bone dry, haven't had a drop in 2 months. Oh, Bob, let's go out to the bar. It's Rachel's birthday. We're all celebrating. Oh, I don't know if I can go to the bar. I've been sober. I've been trying to think. I've been cutting back. Oh, well, just come. It's fun. We'll all be there. Okay, I'll go. Oh, Bob, just have a beer with us. Just one beer. Despite Bob's abstinence from alcohol, he has a salacious sip. One beer. Shots! Who wants a shot? Bob, you want a shot? We got him right here on us. Bob can't say no. One shot. Yeah, beer shot. Next thing you know, Bob's on the middle of the dance floor with his shirt off, getting jiggy with it, doing the Dougie. That's how it goes. Discipline fatigue. If you're enjoying this video, please consider sharing it with someone that might find it helpful. I appreciate your word of mouth support. And more importantly, you may literally help someone, a friend or a loved one, or maybe even a complete stranger, live a longer, healthier life. And that'd be fantastic. So I mentioned two things, right? The first was discipline fatigue. Secondly, is if I would have ate that donut, I would have wasted a workout. Wasted a workout? What do you mean wasted a workout? I mean wasted a workout. Typical donut has about what? Anywhere between 300 and 500 calories, depending on the toppings and the ingredients. Let's say it has 400 calories. You know how long I would have to run on a treadmill to burn off 400 calories? Do you know how many lat pull downs or sit-ups I would have to do to burn off 400 calories? I don't want to do that. I hate running. Quite despise running. I don't want to run. That would take me about 40 minutes of running on the treadmill to correct the balance for that donut. No thanks. Not today. Not today. No thanks. I'd rather maintain homeostatic levels. That means, staying right where my physiology likes to be. No main fluctuations of, let's go this way. No main fluctuations of going lower, eating the donut, and having to compensate by doing extra activity. I don't want to do that. I'll just stay right here. I won't eat the donut, so I'll stay right here. And I won't do the exercise. If I decide to do the exercise, I'll go up a little bit. Ups without downs, we'll end up right here, closer to my goals. Now, why do I even talk about this donut story? Well, it's because I want to remind you that it's fine to say no. It's perfectly okay. It's acceptable. In fact, it's needed to say no. Or if you know you should be saying no to certain things, but you haven't in a while, for whatever reasons, I want to remind you that it's okay to say no. It's needed to say no. It's perfectly okay to say no. 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 And I say that to say this. Say no to the junk food, to the candy, the donuts, the drugs, the alcohol, and say yes to your goals. Say yes to improvement, to incremental steps, and to living a longer, healthier life. If you are interested in living a longer, healthier life, then you're in the right spot. I'll see you later.
Oh, all right.